But yeah, I just rendered out a bunch of extra co-op stuff, and we're not posting most of the co-op stuff until we are about to launch the channel, so you have like potentially months of early access to those videos, so that's cool. But yeah, it's set up kind of like Vessel. I just, as soon as I have a video uploaded, I have a Google Plus circle of all of my patrons, and it's shared with them, so it's a private video, and even when I make it scheduled, it still shows for them as far as we've been able to determine. And so I just link it in the Patreon updates and put it as patrons only, and they get to go watch the videos. As far as my thoughts on Vessel, as a viewer, the platform itself kind of sucks. Like, the video player is not an enjoyable experience. I just don't like watching videos on their website for some reason. It's really hard to figure out who you're subscribed to and what videos they've put up. They're starting to make it a bit better, but as a viewer, I've not liked it much. I like the idea of it because you get early access to the videos, and so, like, before we went on our trip, I don't see why that's like a bot thing. Like, why are people botting that? And it was only once. It's not like they repeated themselves. It was just a single, like, I don't get it. I screwed up. Alright, so thoughts on Vessel. We are at the 1712 mark. Thoughts on Vessel. So, I don't know, did you hear the part when I was talking about from a viewer perspective? Did all that come through? I don't know when my mic actually cut out. You're allowed to search for music to play for us. That's okay. Okay, yeah, the interface is bad. It's a bad user experience. But the actual, like, concept of getting early access to videos is pretty cool. As when we went to the GameCon the week before, I'm just recapping what all I already said. The week before we went to the GameCon, I went ahead and watched all of the early access videos of Linus Tech Tips that were up. And that was really cool, because then I didn't miss any or have to worry about it. But the actual user experience is pretty bad. As far as from like a content creator standpoint, I think it's really cool. It's like, to me, it's pretty close to the ultimate fan funding-esque solution. Because YouTube's fan funding was pretty stupid, to be honest. Where the hell is that red dot? Okay. YouTube's fan funding was pretty stupid. But, and then Patreon is an off-site thing, so it's harder to get people to move over to it or convey like what the purpose is. And Vessel's still off-site, but you still have the video player on-site. You get to actually, you get to actually give something back to the people who are supporting you, and they get something out of it too because they get early access to videos. And apparently, for those who signed on the initial wave, Vessel gave them a metric fuck ton of money because that finished off Linus's warehouse for their new office. I'm sure it gave buckets of money to Unbox Therapy, etc. But what they did for Linus Tech Tips wins them over in favor in my book. However, not everyone can do it, which there's a barrier of entry for everything. So it's pretty exclusive. It's unlikely that I would get any such major benefits from it. And I don't understand how you fully, like, divide up money to content creators when you don't know. Because it's not like you're paying per content creator. You're just paying for the website itself. So, I don't know. But overall, I think it's a really great idea. I don't know how long it'll stay around, but I think it's really great for the YouTubers that are involved right now. Yes, I have the free year subscription. I think it was really, really cool that they did that. And that's about it.